Hello, my old gauge friends. Welcome back to Guy's Trains. Finally got a day off from work and getting back to my trains. Thinking about changing a couple of things on the layout. Alright guys, so as you can see, the trains and the consists are still the same as far as the last videos. But on this particular video, I want to talk about this Blue Comet that just went by. And I'm filming this from outside my garage now. As you can see, we're outside. How you like that? Nice day down here today in Florida. About 75 out. Beautiful. Thank God. Alright, so getting back to this Blue Comet. The Blue Comet by MTH was the first train, electric train, that I purchased back when MTH made the Proto 1. Was way back, I think probably 2015 or maybe even earlier. Anyway, a good friend of mine was into trains. He had a huge collection. He had a Blue Comet Proto 1 by MTH that was in that collection. And at that time, I used to do photography for real estate, so I got into doing drone photography and stuff like that. And I met this fella by the name of Roy, who was a carpenter. And old-time carpenter, very good skilled carpenter. He did work on a lot of high-end homes, you know, celebrities and shit like that. Excuse my language. But Roy had a huge collection of old gauge trains. And at that time, we just moved here, me and my girl, Ro. We moved down, and he showed me the Tri-Rail train. And I fell in love with trains again, because when I was a kid, obviously, I had a Lionel set. But I didn't think about trains for many years. So I got back into it because of Roy, and that's the reason why I'm talking about the Blue Comet and the story. So Roy had a huge collection of old gauge, mainly MTH trains, and he had this beautiful Blue Comet Proto 1, gorgeous train that really stuck out. Okay, so what happened basically is, as time went on, Roy passed away. I acquired that engine, that Proto 1. That Proto 1 never ran right. It never ran. I wanted to upgrade it to a Proto 3. I had a couple of half-skilled people work on the train, never did the job right. Finally getting to the point where I'm talking about this video and this Blue Comet coming around. As you can see on this is the Brady's train, custom run Blue Comet. But I mixed the consist with the MTH cars and the Brady's trains cars. So that's everything I own right there as far as rolling stock on the Blue Comet. Outside of, I have this engine. I have the Camelback Lionel Blue Comet Camelback. And getting back to the Proto 1 Blue Comet MTH train. which was my first Blue Comet engine. Anyway, that engine is gorgeous. So going through YouTube and getting familiar with people on the channels and your subscribers, I met a guy by the name of Brian by Nax, N-A-X, Nax Trains. And this gentleman is a fantastic guy. Good people, nice guy, got really close, friendly with him. And so bringing you up to spec, Brian does meticulous work. He could be definitely a guy that can work for Lionel with no problem as far as research and development and stuff like that. Brian's background is an electronic engineer, and if you look at his channel, Nax Trains, N-A-X, Nax Trains, you'll see the work that he does and the upgrades that he does, and even the custom stuff that he does. It's phenomenal. So getting to Brian and my Proto 1 engine, Blue Comet, if you go to Nax Trains, you'll see my engine and him upgrading it. He put whistle steam in. I mean, he did a lot of, really upgraded. He took the whole guts out of the train. Brand new boards, everything brand new. And that Proto 1 is going to run fantastic. And it's going to be a Proto 4 custom Nax by Nax Shack, Nax Custom Trains by Brian. All right, Brian. I'm so happy that I'm here doing this because I wanted to give you a shout out about the Blue Comet. And by the way, guys, these cars, every one of them, Brian upgraded and put in custom lead lights. You'll never see the wires. Never see the wires. Meanwhile, if you buy a Brady's Train custom run and you got the passenger cars, take a look inside. Tell me if you see the wires. With the money that you spent on that train and me, I'm so pissed off about that. Okay? Lionel better step it up a little bit, man. They're asking a lot of money for their stuff. Put out quality. I don't want to see wires in the passenger cars. All right, anyway. So I just looked online yesterday, and Brian posted another video on YouTube of my Blue Comet upgrade. He had it on the tracks. The thing's got whistle steam. It puffs like the real one. I mean, you know, the chuff is unreal. The sound valves are always something different because Brian looks for custom sound valves to put into trains. And anyway, so I'm so happy about that. Now that I talked your ears off, guys, I'm going to sit back, enjoy the day off. Play with some trains. And there goes the Blue Comet. And I'll see you on the next shoot. Take care.